Hello, Hoppers, and my sincere apologies for the delay here. Just a lot of things going on, and I'll probably cover it in a completely separate video. Anyway, before we get started, let me actually go ahead and figure out who won this giveaway, because it's been quite a while since I actually announced this thing. Let's see, when was it? Wow, almost exactly a month, so that works. I usually use Sandra Sierra's website to calculate all of these. That's why I always ask for a comment rather than a like or anything like that. And let's see who won. So I've got to load up all the comments, and okay, I can't win this, so let's pick another one. Loser the one. Yes, you have won. Woohoo! Let's see. So long I've always heard guys. Yeah, also probably. Okay, cool. So he didn't say that he already owns it or anything. So loser the one. I will send it to you on Steam. And anyway, let's go straight onto the game. Okay, having trouble launching the game, by the way. I am working very hard on this 3D printed computer. It is coming, finally, very soon. Please stay tuned. Anyway, having trouble launching the game. Hopefully we can get it going today. Don't you like my background? Okay, let's try this one more time. Hey, it's working. Okay, so today's, obviously I've already started out a little bit different. This is going to be a little bit different of an episode. There's a lot of stuff in the main room sort of thing that we've ended up in at the end of the last episode. And I wanted to kind of cover it all real quickly just to get it out of the way. Ah, I love the music at the start of this. And it always lags out. Okay, so there's a bit of stuff that I didn't cover before, or that I kind of left off at the end last time. I think resume will actually work just fine. So let's just jump straight into it. I usually skip the whole menu thing, but I think it's gonna put us exactly where we need to be. It might have a bit of cutscenes though, so I may just skip ahead a little bit. Oh, perfect.
Listening on these frequencies.
Okay, so now that we're back in here, hopefully you remember all of the things that developed last time, and I need to figure out what,
You can find Klaus on the second floor. He should have the folder for Project Whisper.
Okay, so I'm assuming, I feel like the settings have changed. Can I still see normally here? I am having, like, I'm already getting dizzy. Alright, maybe it's just me. Maybe I haven't played it long enough. Maybe it's because I'm not playing at the right resolution. Anyway, wow, why is that so blurry? What on earth is going on? Why is it? I've never seen that happen before. Anyway, I'm a little out of practice, obviously. Locked. Okay, so what I wanted to do for this episode was just give a little bit of a tour of this place, because for the majority of the game, this is actually home base. I know that we're already 4 or 5 chapters in, and that doesn't make much sense, but this is basically home base for maybe the middle third of the game, a little bit more than that, unless this timeline is significantly different. I already have noted that there are different characters in the game and all that.
I need that folder, Captain. See if you can find it. It's called Project Whisper. Talk to Klaus.
Yes, I will. So let's see. I'm just trying to see if there's anything hidden in all these rooms. Looks like a lot of them are locked, but I also I'm trying to go slowly just to so that you actually have a feeling for how this place is laid out as well, because I know when.
All right?
Shut up.
I'm not looking to make friends.
I don't care for you either. I know that there's something on the wall over here. You can pause and read that if you want to. And let's see if we can find anything useful. I do know that there is a major. So I don't watch what's it called? What's that? I don't watch Game of Thrones. But I do know that there's a character in there that can only say his name. Maxos is similar to that. You probably noticed in the last episode he's missing a good chunk of his head. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it's ever explained. But yeah, he's kind of childlike. He's a pretty neat character. And the musical cues in this game are really great. So let's see, who's in here? Oh, it's Fergus.
Bloody fuck, Blasco, I'm knackered. Haven't seen a real bed in months. fuck off for a minute so I can sleep, right? Wake me if, let's say, the sky's about to fall or some sort of shite. Fuck it, just go away.
Nice. Wow, he's got a giant bomb in here. That's a... Didn't even take his shoes off, man. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm supposed to be talking to Klaus, so I'm gonna do that in just a second. This is Max Haas's room. It's adorable.
Room.
Yep. What's it telling me to do?
What is Max hiding in there? Is that the Project Whisper folder? Either need a crowbar or find a way around.
Okay. Interesting. It's actually in a different place than it is in the other timeline, so there might be a lot of other different things going on here.
This room looks empty. Maybe we could sleep in here. Could use some shut-eye.
Oh, I can actually sleep. That's interesting. I don't actually want to see what happens. Nothing happened. Alright, so maybe if my health was low, that would have recharged it. And I got a health upgrade. Sweet. Okay, anything around there? No. Let's go back through here. Man, that depth of field is really throwing me off. Alright, I'll look at those in a second. Is there anything? Ooh, crowbar. I've already found it? This feels way easier. I don't know. I'm weirdly, even though Fergus is the more likable character, so far, I'm honestly preferring the other timeline, the one that less people play. Just in case you're playing this or you're a loser of the one and you're about to play it, I would recommend the other timeline so far, to be honest. All right, anything else in here? There's some there's some really cool characters in there that aren't in this one. I'll just page through these all really quickly so that you can pause and read them if you care, because that's a lot of stuff to read. All right, another one. Another one. This place is full of them, obviously. I'll go in there in a minute. Actually, let me. Oh, I can't ask them now because I've already gone in the other room. Darn it. Okay, that's all right. What's Max Haas doing?
Max, I really need you to step aside. Max, bitte. Geht zur Seite. Das ist wichtig.
Max, komm her! Komm an! Alles in Ordnung. Alles wird gut sein. Sorry. I should have known you would have taken it.
Oh, is he singing to him now? I really like that pairing. They're pretty cool. I'll go and pull that off the wall in a second, but I do want to give you a tour of the rest of the place here. Is there any more stuff? Oh, there's more stuff to read. God. Oh, that's cool. I actually didn't see the Japanese ones last time around. I didn't honestly read most of these because I saw how many there were, and I... between ADD and bad eyes and a whole bunch of things, I've never been the fast reader, so it's kind of annoying to have to read a whole bunch of stuff. That's part of why I don't like RPGs, to be honest.
Well,
Sorry.
Seems to be in order.
Yep, that was necessary. Sorry about that. Ooh, tools. Can I fall down there? I think I can. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here that I want to look at. Maxed out. Cool. Okay. So I didn't actually... I showed it off slightly a little bit before, but we can do throwing knives now. Nope. Oh, it won't even... Where? How do I... Oh, it actually won't let me at the moment. That's really strange. Okay. Anyway, my favorite part of this base is over in that corner, behind that pole. It is completely irrelevant to the rest of the game, but extremely neat at the same time. So, you may be able to guess what's about to happen over here, but this, I think, is the is the best Easter egg ever. I'm about to have a nightmare. and you don't get to have many of these, so I'm going to try my best to actually play this.
Strange dreams. The killing never stops. Till I die.
So, yes, this is Wolfenstein 3D from like 1991, re-realized in the new engine. Obviously they left it very pure though. There's just more advanced aiming. Even the music is the same. And God, it takes forever to kill anyone. There are headshots, but you don't, it's kind of harder to aim at them because, they're sprites. Alright. Ah, the music is great. This isn't actually the original Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein 3D is what made the series popular. But the original one was, I think, 10 years before that. There were a couple in the 80s that weren't in 3D. And there were some other weird ones like Wolfenstein RPG and all that. But yeah, this is the one that everyone thinks of when they think of Wolfenstein. That came out, I think, a year before the original Doom did on the exact same engine. I think it's really cool how they're paying respects to the original. Oh, I died already. Wow, that was so fast. I've made it further than that before, but not honestly that much further. It's pretty hard. All right, so now it actually won't let me have a nightmare again. It really limits you. So it looks like this is something I could cut, but not quite yet. I'm just gonna take a bit of a health dip there and go straight to pulling this out. It's weird. In the other timeline, it's much more circuitous the way you have to get to this. It's a lot harder. Unless I'm remembering it incorrectly, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Alright, let's go back down to Caroline. It's weird to say that name out of context. Oh, where'd she go? Where? Ooh, can I go in here? This is her room? That looks like something I could do in a second. Let's go back here first. Okay, so it actually triggered the next chapter, and I'm having to go through all of this again just to get back to show you the rest of what we missed last time, so give me just a minute. I didn't realize there were guns inside this door before. That's cool. I guess I can, since I've started this over, we can see what they were saying last time.
You know about before going off on you like that. It's a force of habit.
No worries, Johnny Cowboy. It's not the first time it happens.
Yeah, perhaps you should consider removing them tattoos.
I will, in time. I was, as you Americans say, all wet when I got them, and I'm sorry to say it was a very proud moment of my life. I want removing them to be an even prouder moment. No more Nazis, no more tattoos.
So long as you don't get in the way of me killing Nazis, we'll see eye to eye. Caroline's looking for a document folder, Project Whisper.
Max doesn't speak English very well, but he does know Project Whisper. It's a risky business operation. He knows what it will cost us to pull it out. Max doesn't like violence. He doesn't want to see anyone get hurt. Alles in Ordnung, mein Sohn. Wir werden für dich kämpfen.
Caroline said you borrowed the folder. Do you have it here?
I did take it 2 days ago, but I put it back. Go to the ground floor. The folder should be in the drawer in a desk in her room, where I left it.
Okay, so...
Make a look in Caroline's room. The folder should be inside a desk.
Okay, so that's actually pretty beneficial that I had to start over anyway, so that we could get that cutscene that we wouldn't have had otherwise. Let's see what she says to me now. Oh, she's just going to tell me to find Project Whisper. Okay, so this is where... oh man, it lets you do so many things out of order. That's really confusing. Alright, wow, look at all those bicycle tires she has. Okay, so this is what I was trying to do before, I think. Neat. Okay, now we're not going to miss out on stuff. Sweet. Ooh, she has a secret computer back here. Okay. Can I do anything with it yet? No. How does she even get in here? That's a that's a feat in itself. All right, let's do a bit more exploring back this way. When I went back to the main menu, it actually turns out that this the first time that you're at this base, basically, is an entire chapter itself. So this technically is a full video, or at least will be by the end of it, because the second I hand her the papers, it actually triggers the next chapter after this one. Eisenwald was a separate one from being here and all that. So it's kind of interesting. All right. What's I can't go through there. That's a door that will never open. Aw, it's cute. Looks like a bunch of. I wonder who slept back here. Interesting. All right. And this just takes me back straight into this room. Odd.
This room looks empty. Maybe we could sleep in here. Could use some shut-eye.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there anything else I didn't grab in here before? No. Okay. So, already looked at those. Oh, I didn't look in this room before. Is there anything hidden? I don't. Interesting. This there's very little mention of Christianity in this game, but it looks like whoever's in this room is very Christian. Always with the really good musical cues. Okay. See, it's gonna let me pick that up before I actually need it too. That's really weird. Okay. Let's jump forward a bit just in case there's anything else I can find. Will it let me over that? Nope. Okay. Oh, there's crowbar. Oh wow, there's multiple places I could get a crowbar. Okay. I'm gonna try the nightmare one more time. Okay, I made it significantly further, but I think I'm about to die. I did. Darn it. I have made it further than that, but I don't know how long that thing lasts because you die fast in there and there's not all that much health unless you backtrack a bit. Alright, anyway, I think we may have covered everything now. This is a really short chapter, and I know I've stretched it out a lot, just magically, but yeah, I don't need to talk to him. Let's see, let's go straight in here.
Must be Max's room.
Skip straight past this part. Okay. Alright. I love the little details in this game. I don't know. There are so many like inconsistencies with the plot and logic of the world and all that, but I still adore it for it. Adore it for it. Yep. Anyway, I think that's all I can get to for now. This place does open up significantly later on in the plot, but I might actually go ahead and record the next episode directly after this one. I
heard you were looking for the Project Whisper folder. It's not here, obviously.
Actually, I haven't explored her room. Let's see if there's anything in here. Looks like I can't actually look at anything. Very A Beautiful Mind vibes from this lady though. That'll be interesting. I have no idea. In the other timeline, the person that's in this room is a black man. I don't remember. I think he's American. And this room is full of speakers, and he has an electric guitar that's plugged into headphones that he plays. So he's very different character. It's very creative, much less stark than this. So yeah, I'm really interested to see how she turns out. Anyway, let's finally see the end of this, and we'll. I don't know if I'll go straight into the next one or not. Let's see.
Much obliged, Captain Blazkowicz. You ready for an assignment? Friends and comrades, this is it. Project Whisper. It's been in development for years. A helicopter aircraft. The Nazis have found a way to make it virtually silent in flight and undetectable by means of radar. Anya has decrypted the Nazi chatter out of London and located the only 3 prototypes in existence at the London Nautica research facilities there. With Captain Blazkowicz on the team, we are finally strong enough to strike at the operations. The days of scurrying like rats are over. With these machines in our possession, we can go anywhere, hit anything. We will rebuild the Kreisau Circle, arm ourselves to the hilt. We will rise up and take down Death's head for good. They think the war's over, that we are weak, beaten, don't have the guts to oppose them. And as always, they are wrong.
I've got a 14-hour drive. I've got a sinus infection. I haven't had a full night's sleep in 8 months. So let's go, people. Because I'm not doing this again.
You've got balls of steel, Bobby Brown.
Stop. I just want to get this over with.
Alright, I'm going to keep them as separate episodes, but I'm probably going to go ahead and record the next one in just the next couple minutes here, because now I'm a little bit more warmed up back to speaking and everything, and I'm waiting on other stuff to happen anyway with my other projects. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep a lookout in the next day or so for the next episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Hoppers.